What's up, guys? It's your boy Ryan at Gear Fever. Today we're checking out the newest pedal from Walrus Audio, the Slöer. Take on a modern classic, the Slöer comes from the lineage of some amazing ambient reverb machines. Borrowing from its predecessors, the Slow and Slotava, the Slöer expands both functionally and tonally. It maintains the classic tones of the Dream, Dark, and Rise algorithms and adds two new sounds: the Lights, which is a bright and smooth octave up reverb, and a Rain algorithm, a tappy and trippy echo-like reverb. Plus, you have a stereo field width switch, a stretch slider to lower your sample rate, 3 onboard presets, and the creme de la creme stereo capabilities. This is a pretty nostalgic and special pedal for me. The Slow was my introduction to ambient reverb, and getting to be a part of this release just is very full circle to me. So what I love about this, I think the biggest selling point of the newest version of the Slow lineage is the stereo. It has 2 ins and 2 outs, so you can get a really wide width of stereo capabilities. And there's even onboard ways to do that. Today we're playing through my Jennings guitar's Voyager Deluxe. It has 2 Lambertone Grinders in it and Mastery hardware. Also, I have my pedal board off screen here, so you'll see me kick on some different things. I've got my Benson Germanium Fuzz and Browne Amplifications Protein, Universal Audio Starlight as well. I also have the 29 pedals Una Origin Effects Cali 76 Compact Deluxe, and my Benson Germanium Boost as an always on. So you're gonna hear some of those things, but really what we're checking out is the reverb side of this pedal. Algorithms that you have in the Slöer. The first one up is the Light algorithm. If the Dark algorithm is low and spooky and this low octave, then the Light is the exact opposite. The Light algorithm is a more peaceful up octave reverb. You can get a really wonderful range of like ethereal, majestic sounds. The next effect, this is the last algorithm. This is the Rain. choice of that name because I think it describes the sound really well. It is this, what they describe, let me read it here. It is a tappy and trippy echo-like reverb. You get these delays that are there, but it's a reverb, not a delay, and it's very similar to kind of what it sounds like and what it feels like when you're listening to rain tapping on your windshield when you're driving or something. You hear it, but it's really just this wet effect. Well, now we're going to check out the X fader. In previous iterations, the X knob existed, but they switched it out for a fader, which is really fun to play. What I love about these both these faders is they click in when they're halfway. Let's see if we can hear it. Can you hear this? Listen. It just locks right into place. So the X knob controls whatever function or modulation is present for each one of the algorithms. Each one is different. We're going to show you what that sounds like for one of these. The other fader is the stretch knob, and you can basically stretch the amount of delay time. And what that does is as you stretch it out, it affects the pitch of every single reverb sound and the length of everything. Now, I think the coolest new feature here is actually this width toggle switch. You have three options. You have narrow, medium, and wide. And what that does is it adjusts your stereo width. Of course, the stereo ins and outs is another incredible feature. You also have the added function of presets. If you tap both buttons at the same time, you can cycle through 3 presets. And you have a live mode, which is purple. So if you're not in a preset, or if you go to a preset and start adjusting things, this LED will turn purple. So there you have it. That is the Walrus Audio Slöer. If you like this video, please make sure to drop a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about this. Do you have a new favorite sound? Is the stereo capabilities and the new features worth it in your mind? And please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me to make sure I can continue to do these videos. Again, huge shout out to the folks over at Walrus for letting me be a part of this. My name is Ryan. Good tones and good times. See you next time.